en heren. We kennen hem allemaal van de films Man in Black, Ali. Wat nog meer?
Enemy of the State.
Enemy of the State.
Independence Day.
Dit zal hij leuk vinden om te horen. Enemy of the State. Bad Boys 1 en 2. Ladies and gentlemen. On the phone. One of the world's biggest movie stars. The one, the only Will Smith. Will, yo, you there? Yo.
What's up, baby?
Is this Will?
What's the deal, man?
Hey, what's up with you? How do you like Belgium, Will?
How do I like Belgium? I love Belgium.
Oh, but I'm just checking because we get a lot of stars who think they're in Belgium or in Germany and they're not so sure. You know you're in Amsterdam, Will.
Yes, I know I'm in Amsterdam, but I do love Belgium.
Oh, you do love Belgium, but you know you're in Amsterdam. You're for sure about that, huh?
Oh, that is for sure. What's going on, baby?
Yeah, well, everything's going on. I'm going on. You're going on. I, Robot, great movie. But let me first ask you this. Even though you're a happily married man, Will, are you enjoying Amsterdam?
You know, I'm enjoying the energy of Amsterdam, and you know, I've actually run into a few women who have seen iRobot.
Yeah.
And you know, they've seen my opening scene.
Right.
In iRobot. So I'm enjoying the attention of Amsterdam.
Right. But, I mean, the crazy days are behind you. Have you been here before?
Yeah, I've been here quite a few times.
Yeah, your wild days as well?
Yeah, you know, I was here, you know, fortunately before I was really famous, so I was able to you know, experience Amsterdam, you know, out of the eye of the public.
Right. And now you're this big star, flying in on this private jet, but that's also a lot of fun, isn't it? Hey, Will, let me share this with you. I was reading a magazine on the toilet last night. It's a great thing to do. Do you do that sometimes? I do that.
No, generally I avoid the magazine. You know, I like to, you know...
The Sunday paper.
Slightly, you know, I go with a slightly, little deeper literature, you know, so I can have a deeper experience.
Oh, you sit there with a Nietzsche novel. But I was reading this magazine, and it said, Will Smith has his biggest opening.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, oh, my God, is this good news? Who did he have sex with? What's happening? His biggest opening. But apparently, well, it's good news, huh?
I know, right? It was, you know, the 3-day on iRobot was my biggest 3-day ever. Yeah, I've had Independence Day, which had a 5-day opening that was, you know, of course, in 5 days it's going to make more money. But but this is the most amount of money I've ever had a film make in over a weekend. So I'm very excited about that. You know, there's not a lot of guys who can say that late in their career.
You're just starting. How old are you, Will?
I'm 35, man.
Ah, that's not late. Or is it?
But you know, it's late in the sense that I'm ready to get fat, man. You know,
you're done with all this action thing. You don't want to run after robots anymore.
You know, I'm ready. I just want to get fat, man. You know, kind of lay back and have a good time.
Yeah, and with the $50 million that it brought in the first 3 days, you should be all right.
I know, right? They just need to send me my cut.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw a picture of your house that you're building, Will. That's an incredible, it's a huge place.
Hey, how'd they show you that?
I don't know. There was some helicopter flying up by, and they took a picture of your house there.
Oh, that's terrible. It probably wasn't even my house.
It was your house.
They said it was my house.
Well, it was your house. It was big, and you can have the whole Republic of China over for lunch. It's a big place. Oh, baby. So it's iRobot. It's you played Detective Del Spooner?
Detective Del Spooner, year 2035, Chicago. Robots have become as common as cell phones are today. Everybody has their own personal robot. And I play a detective with a dark side.
Ooh.
You like that?
Yeah, I like that.
You
Sounds
like
good.
How my voice got deep.
Yeah, it was really good. Can you do that again? Dark side.
I play a detective with a dark side.
Oh, you did. You probably did your own trailer, right?
Yeah.
Will Smith plays a detective with dark side.
But yeah, he's investigating the first ever robot human murder.
Right. Oh, so, and it's set in 2000, what is it, 40, no, 30?
2035.
2035. So it's not based on a true story, then?
Well, not exactly. Based on future events.
Based on future. But the robots, they all, you can't trust them, and even though everybody, is depending on them, they sort of,
Well, the thing that's really interesting about this film is the robots actually are trustworthy.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, but you got to see the film. There's no problem with the robots. The robots are behaving perfectly. But see, that's what makes the film deep.
Right.
That's what makes it deep.
Right. Because how do you pick this role? I mean, it's like, I feel like I'm really Del Spooner deep inside. Or is it just, you pick the film because you think it's going to be a hell of a ride. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
Well, it's essentially what I try to do. Michael Mann said something to me. He directed Ali, and he said something that sort of changed my acting career forever. He said, as actors and filmmakers, we are essentially psychologists. Our job is to understand and then display human psychology artistically to our audience.
Right.
So from that, I always start my process with, I have a group of psychologists that I always send the script to.
Really?
Yeah, and they break the script down, and you'd be surprised. The stuff that crazy people do for real is no comparison to the stuff that we try to make up in movies.
Really?
Yeah,
really?
Like, they always give me really great concepts, and with this character, they gave me the idea of he's suffering from a thing that's called survivor's guilt. And one of the symptoms of survivor's guilt is paranoia.
Okay.
And in so he has the locks on the door, he sleeps with his gun, all of that type of stuff. But some of the stuff that real crazy people do is amazing.
Wow! And so you started doing this after Ali, right?
After Ali. So that's that's how I get into my character.
So you sent the scripts, and then you go into the psychiatrist's office. You lay on the couch. Okay, tell me, is this a good script or not?
I know, right? Yeah, absolutely.
That's good. You make them work for you. Hey, how about this? That I read somewhere that you were sort of you said you wanted to get fat.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Looking forward to getting fat. Sitting in the limo with the Cristal.
There you go.
There you go.
And a Twinkie.
And a lot of Twinkies. And I read somewhere that you want to sort of cut back on doing action movies.
Well, I was thinking, I started to feel it a little bit on iRobot, doing the stunts and stuff like that. I was starting to feel.
Did you get injured? Hurt?
Yeah, no, got injured a couple times. The crazy thing is, it's always the little stunts. It's never the big stunts. You jump a motorcycle over a car, you never get hurt. It always goes perfectly.
Because it's a stunt double.
Yeah, right. Well, the ones that, I do some of that stuff.
Do you some of the jumping over cars? Really?
But it's always the little stunt that you get hurt. It's the one where you're laying in the bed and the doorbell rings and you jump over the coffee table to go answer the door, that you trip and you break your ankle, and now you're out for 6 weeks. Because the big superstar action hero couldn't jump over a damn coffee table.
Yeah, you have to light a cigarette. Your eyebrows are gone.
I know, right? It's always that way.
Stuff like that. But, if you want to cut down on action movie, I think I got something. I read something the other day, and I thought, this is something for Will. Think about this. This is, Pierce Brosnan.
Yep.
Yeah. He mentioned the other day that he's quitting the James Bond job.
No.
Yes, he is. And he said it in an interview, and it's on the record. He said, I'm done with it. I've done everything that I can with it. And so how about you, Will, being the first black James Bond?
So you're trying to have people reinstate public lynchings, huh?
you don't think people...
That's what you're trying to do, right?
We'll go for it in Holland. I don't know about Tennessee, but
you trying to have me be one of the first black people hung in public
because
in the 50 years, huh?
Really, you don't think you can get away with it, please?
Let me tell you something. I'm very confident in my ability to play different roles and be successful, and I'm a black man in Hollywood, and you don't ever have to worry about me playing James Bond or Superman.
You don't play a white man very well.
No James Bond, no Superman.
But that would be cool, though. Let's just go over. Let's just sort of pretend that you're James Bond, a black James Bond, and you'd go, I'd ask for it shaken, not fucking stirred. How about that? Do it well.
No, the thing is, I'd never get a chance to talk because somebody would have put a bomb on my trailer on the set.
You really think you cannot get away with playing James Bond? It would be cool, though.
So, hey, they're calling me. I got to run from you, baby.
Okay, well, it's good talking to you. And the next time you're in Holland, please stop by.
You got it.
And enjoy your stay, dude.
Thank you.
It's a good movie. iRobot opens August 5th.
Yes, sir.
Bye, Will.
Peace.
Oh. Dat is toch
leuke gozer, hè?
Die opgang al?
Ja, hij is weg, ja. Die maatschappij die erachter zit, die voert het druk lekker op, hè?
Ja, nee, we hadden 4 minuten. Volgens mij was dit 10 minuten, of niet?
Ja, dat is 10 minuten.
Ik weet ze altijd wel te rekken, die gasten.
Ja.
Nee, maar dat is toch Will Smith, jongens.
Absoluut. Hey.
Vond ik leuk, Will Smith.
Aardige gozer, hè?
Ja, niet verkeerd, hè?
Nee, zeker niet.
Ik denk niet dat hij de zwarte James Bond kan spelen.
Nee, dan wordt hij
wel lachen. Vindt hij niet lachen? dat hij geweigerd wordt in het casino. James Bond. Omdat hij... dat zou toch mooi zijn. Kan geen auto huren en zo. Moet economy class vliegen. De eerste zwarte Bond. De eerste zwarte James Bond. Dat is toch wel zo. Maar hij ziet dat zelf niet zo zitten. Hij denkt dat voor een black man in Hollywood dat niet te doen is.
Nee.
Will Smith. Leuk. Ja. Will Smith.
Ja, maar dat hij opgehangen had, dat was een kijkersvraag.
Wat had je dan?
Ja, een vraag van de heer John Jones uit Amsterdam. I am also an actor in Holland in a comedy called Some Will. Can you give me some advice? I want to have a breakthrough in the States. And last but sure not least, I am broke. I ran out of money. I'm divorced.
Ik denk dat was dan ook meteen weer het laatste interview wat we ooit met een filmster gehad hebben. I, Robot.
Ja.
Geen waar gebeurd verhaal.
Nee.
Heb ik net weten te ontfutselen.
Ja, primeurtje.
Het vragenvuur.
Leuk,
hij deed goed mee,
ja,
Will.
zeker. Ontspannen gozer.
Ja.
Daar zou hij zitten, joh.
Want hij zit, denk ik, het Amstel Hotel altijd, toch?
Ja.
Ik had ook het interview daar met hem kunnen doen, maar ik denk... laat maar bellen. Ik ga niet voor een 9 naar het Amstel Hotel.
Hij zei je schoenen wil poetsen, maar anders...
Een paar kraaltjes en een paar spiegeltjes. Nee, dat is een geintje natuurlijk. Ik vind het echt heel leuk, Will Smith. Want ik ben onder de indruk van zijn carrière.
Hij heeft toch een goede films gemaakt?
Ja, hij heeft een paar goede films gemaakt. En hoe hij dat toch heeft zo weten op te kloppen van een... Wat was hij? Hij was een slechte rapper, was hij natuurlijk gewoon.
Ja, en de Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Ja, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air kwam daarna.
Dat is een aardige comedy-serie natuurlijk. Maar...
Ja, hij heeft wel eens gezegd tegen mij, niet tegen mij hoor, maar ik heb het een keer gezien op tv. Hij zei wel eens tegen mij wel.
Toen ik hem sprak s'avonds.
Zo'n bar van het Amstel Hotel. Nee, ze zijn ook, hij was echt zo'n voorbeeld van, heb je dat programma Crips wel eens gezien van MTV?
Ja, vrijdagavond.
Dat is prachtig, dan zie je al die huizen van die rappers en zo. En alles erop en eraan. Je kan het niet zo gek niet verzinnen. Dan zie je zo'n Picasso hangen en dan drukt hij erop en dan komt er opeens een jacuzzi onderuit vandaan. Fantastisch. Maar die rappers die verdienen in korte tijd zoveel geld en die geven het ook allemaal uit. En hij zegt dat hij dat zelf ook gedaan heeft met die Freshie Prince. Freshie Prince? Nee, die Freshie Jeff.
DJ Jesse Jeff.
En de Fresh Prince, ja. DJ Jesse Jeff. Die gasten hebben zoveel geld uitgegeven. Want op een gegeven moment, toen verkochten ze geen platen meer. Toen was hij dus helemaal blut. En toen kwam die comedy-serie. En daarvanuit kwam dan de filmrol. En nu toch, ja, weet je, hij is toch genomineerd geweest voor een Oscar, voor Ali.
Hij houdt zich al jaren staan in Hollywood.
Absoluut. En heel paar goede films. Wat zeg je?
Heel wat hitjes gehad.
Heel wat hitjes toch uiteindelijk ook nog daarna gehad. Leuk van de show. Vriend van de show, Will Smith, dames en heren.